Everyone, this is Shannon from theirishscrapper.com, and today we are creating some birthday cards. We're actually going to be creating this masculine card, but I also created a bright, I guess we'll say girly card as well. I am using the stamp set Hello Cupcake. This is one of our celebration stamp sets that you can earn free with a $50 order in my online store. I'm also using some other products. We are using another celebration item. This is the Organdy Ribbon Combo Pack. You get 5 different colors of ribbon. You get 5 yards each, which is awesome. So that's 25 yards, and this is free as well with a $50 order. Or you could have both of these with a $100 order. So we're going to do the Pacific Point and Granny Apple Green combination today. So we'll be using both of those inks. We'll be using that ribbon from our set I just mentioned. We'll also be using our rectangle stitched framelits. These are one of our new items in the Occasions catalog, and we absolutely love it. You get a ton of rectangles in here. I have 2 of them already pulled out for today's project. So definitely pick these up. These were my first item that went into my cart. As a demonstrator, we get to order before customers. We get to order early. That's one of the perks. And this was my absolute first thing that I placed in there because I love the dies, and I've been waiting for more stitched shapes. So this was a long time coming, and we're so pleased. And I know I mentioned this in a previous video last week, but you not only get the inner stitched shape, you also get the negative as well. So let's go ahead and jump in. For our card base, we are using a piece of Pacific Point. This is 4 1/4 by 11, scored at 5 1/2. I have a piece of Granny Apple Green. This is 4 by 5 1/4. I have another piece of Pacific Point, just a scrap, and then I just have a piece of Whisper White as well. This is a scrap. You just need a piece that's big enough for the size rectangle that you choose to use, and for the Pacific Point one, I'm only using a little bit there. And then we're also going to do some embossing, dry embossing. So I'm using the Polka Dot Basics embossing folder. So why don't we start with that, and then we'll go ahead and do our die cutting to get that out of the way. Let me grab my Big Shot. So here is my Big Shot. I'm going to use the standard Big Shot platform, and we'll use 1 cutting plate. This is one of my bad ones. I'm not sure where I sat my other one. We'll go with it. It'll be fine. I'm going to take the Granny Apple Green, and we're going to place that in our polka dot. And I just want, oops, I just want to make sure it's straight. That looks pretty good. And we will run that through. Okay. And you can see how quickly you get that beautiful embossing. So fun. Alright, let's change platforms. Let's use our magnetic. I have my magnetic platform in here with my precision base plate. You don't need the precision base plate to cut the shapes. That's for sure. I'm just going to leave it on there. We are going to do both of our rectangles now. At the same time. Okay, so you can see here what I mean. Here is our stitched rectangle, and then this is also stitched, so you can use that piece as well, and you definitely want to. Don't let that go to waste. And then here is our Whisper White one as well. Okay, so I think we're done with the Big Shot. Let me set some of those aside so I don't lose them. Okay, why don't we first lay down our embossed Granny Apple. Now I am going to run adhesive around all 4 corners so we don't worry about this lifting up. That of course is just a tip for any beginner out there. Okay. And do be sure, guys, that you subscribe to my channel. I have quite a few people that haven't subscribed but watch regularly. So I'd love if you subscribe so you'll get notifications when I do post videos, and I post multiple ones a week. Let me grab a scrap piece of paper. I don't think we're going to stamp off, but I'm just going to give myself a little bit of cushion here. I want to make sure I've lined that up. Okay. Alright, so let's start with our frosting. And we're going to use our Granny Apple Green. And I just want to get an idea. I think I'm actually going to put this near me for placement. Not that I don't have enough leeway, I probably do. Okay, so let's put down that. I love the detail in this celebration set. I love cupcakes to begin with. One of my all-time favorite bundles we used to have was called Sweet Cupcake, I believe. And I loved that one. I used that so often. It's my go-to birthday. So when I saw this, I knew I had to have it. And I love the little pencil lines in it. Okay, so let me pull this closer to me so I can see. Lay that down. Okay, that wasn't completely straight, but we will figure it out. Let me grab, there is another stamp in this set, and I am going to show it to you now that I did that. There's a little extra piece of icing in here, and we'll go ahead and fill in my little gap that I left. So with this little piece, we're going to go ahead and use the Granny Apple, and the little notches kind of fit right into that little spot. I somehow still missed it. Let's go back. That's better. Okay, so I have a little darker, but that's okay. That you know, gives detail, right? Interest. Okay, let's cut ourselves a piece of a ribbon. Let me grab my ribbon scissors, which my charms are caught up here. Let's cut that. Let's get rid of this paper. Okay, I'm going to put adhesive all the way around this as well, because it's going onto our embossed background. And then I'm going to wrap this piece of ribbon right like that. Now with our little square, I'm going to bring in our Memento Tuxedo Black, and we are going to stamp Celebrate Your Day. Love this. Okay. And then I have some dimensionals here. I've cut the edge of them, and I'm going to put one on the top and one on the bottom, kind of to avoid the ribbon. The ribbon's going to go in the middle. So let's bring back in our card. I'm going to go ahead and lay this down there in the center. And take our backing off. And we're going to overlap that. Love it. And we're going to add some sprinkles there as well. So let me bring back our Pacific Point and put some more sprinkles on our cupcake. Love it. Okay, and I think we'll even do, let's do our envelope too. I was not going to do that with you guys on camera because you've seen me do my envelopes many times. But I would definitely do it with this stamp set. And I think I will give myself another cupcake. So let's bring in our cupcake wrapper. We'll stamp that there. Bring back my icing here. Let's open up our Granny Apple Green. And let's stamp that. Love it. Alright, so that completes today's masculine birthday card. I think those are so much fun. I love this set. I hope you guys do too. As well as this ribbon. What a steal. You get 5 yards of 5 different colors in one pack. So I do hope that you guys pick that up in my online store. And any order that is placed under $150, be sure to use the host code and I will send you a free goodie as well as a handmade thank you card. So I do appreciate you guys watching and I will be back with you real soon. Thanks again. Bye-bye.